Hey guys, Juice Man here. After working on this video and talking about several topics that may get me demonetized on YouTube, I found this to be a good time to plug in my Patreon officially at the start of my videos. With only a $3 a month subscription on Patreon, you would be able to see the uncensored version of this video. There are also other perks such as every single patron getting their name read out loud towards the end of my videos, as well as gaining access to the Juice Cord, which will be the hub for everything YouTube and Melee related pretty much in my life. If you are a member of the Discord, you will also be eligible to participate in Patreon-only tournaments and events, as well as being able to get featured in future Discord combo videos that I plan on making for you guys. I will always be thankful for you guys that take the time to watch my video, and if this is the first video that you're watching, let me just say straight up that this is normally not the type of video that I make and don't plan on making in the future, but at the end of the day, just enjoy the video and keep in mind that viewer discretion is advised. What's up guys? It's Juice Man, and we're back at it again. Do you guys remember this mod? Yeah, it's 20XX featuring SD Remix, only one of the best texture packs slash mod packs in Melee's history. Why would I not remember that? I feel like we all remember where we were when that mod pack was released. Not many mod packs existed back in the day, and not many people were out here making textures at the same level that we see today with websites such as SSBM Textures. But back when SD Remix and 20XX were first released, this was just when people started to realize, oh, I could mod this game and make brand new characters. I would like to refer to this era of Melee as its artistic renaissance. I remember that this is the same era where a lot of Melee's top players started to stream on Twitch, and seeing all these cool new skins that some people were making, some of these top players were even requesting these artists to make brand new skins that only they can use and have access to. Plenty of streamers were paying a pretty penny to, put the NBA basketball court inside of Pokemon Stadium or whatever. These mods were revolutionary when it comes to the future of Melee. I mean, nothing was more important than having a less balanced Project M within your Melee game. I don't know, I'm just saying shit right now. But it's not only that, it was the creative skins, it was people putting in brand new models into the game over different characters, people creating their own stages so we can have something like Smashville in Melee. These early forms of mods and textures were absolutely revolutionary. So how would you feel if I told you that one of the earliest artists during the Melee artistic renaissance was taking Fox and Falco's Upbeat and putting naked ladies on it? This is the story of DJ Z-Made's mod, the most controversial mod in Melee's history.
Tell Jigglypuff to suck your balls and lick up on your ass.
Before I get more into the story of DJ Z-Made mod, I need to preface this with a bit of information about the man who made it, DJ Z-Made. DJ Z-Made, at least what I was able to find viewing his YouTube channel, is a DJ, musical artist, who was also a competitive Sheik player in Melee from 2006 to 2008. He would end up retiring and playing Melee just a bit more casually, and ever since dropping Melee, he would focus more on his musical talents, releasing videos on YouTube. He's always been quite a wild and rambunctious character in every community he's involved himself in.
I know I'm late to the show, but I finally got on Slippy, and I have a few things to say about y'all pencil dick, motherfucking pussy bitches. I swear some of y'all be really pissing me the fuck off. Now, you got the people like, it's a bad connection.
And his impact on the Melee scene really shows that, since he would bring his unfiltered energy to the scene simply through one viral internet moment, the DJ Z-Made mod. The release of 20XX brought about a renaissance within the Melee art community who were inspired to retexture Melee themselves. When it comes to the production of melee skins, DJ Z-Made was one of the OG artists during this renaissance period. Shortly after the release of the 20XX mod, he modded his own version of 20XX to replace a few textures.
Now to start it off, you know what I'm saying, go up here. Instead of teams, it says Gang Wars. We got Blood, Crip, and Folk.
A lot of textures. Basically all the damn textures in the game. So now I'm gonna end up playing some snippets from the viral DJ Z-Made mod video that has since been taken down off of YouTube. And I just want to say, there's going to be a lot of censoring going on here because there are a lot of things in this mod that I cannot show, and I'm just gonna say, just prepare yourselves.
The grabber, instead of the hand, it's a booty. You know what I'm saying? The girl's holding her butt cheeks, right? So she's holding her butt cheeks together to hold the token. She spreads them to put it down. She picks it up, puts it down. You know what I'm saying? And then when you quit it... Who's a pussy? Who's a pussy? For quitting the game, pussy bitch! That's Ganondorf's chant. Oh, I kind of like that there. And if you look really closely, hold on. God damn it, hold on. God damn it, hold on, I'm drunk. If you look really closely, there's naked women there. You see it? See it? There's a face, a boob, Bam! Bud Light. He is drinking Bud Light for his taunt. Work in progress, but I was trying to make the bat a dildo. Got Stewie Griffin. Now we got Cloud. He's got Cloud on his shirt, and got Cloud and Sephiroth on his hat. You know what I'm saying? Nothing really too fancy, you know. And then we got Raphael. It's a work in progress. You know, I got the shell in the back. You know, yeah, still working on it. And then we got me. See the cornrows. So another thing, I gotta adjust it. By the way, this is the Jigglypuff with the nibbles for eyes.
To start off, I just want to say DJ Z-Made didn't just make this mod extremely silly. He's put some pretty cool things in here. Like, who doesn't want the Barack and Michelle Obama Ice Climber skin? But not everything in this mod is something that I could show you due to the heavy sexual themes all over the place. There is a reason why I have Falco censored here, and that's because DJ Z-Made made it so that naked women appear around Falco when he shoots his lasers and when he does his up B. There's even more degenerate stuff, like my personal favorite was Jigglypuff's eyes being replaced with nipples. To be honest, there's a bunch of other funny shit that you could find all over this video. Like, for example, his Yoshi Story stage is just so crazy. There's just anime girls and boobs everywhere. I literally cannot show Dreamland, as the entire sky is a picture of him next to a pair of boobs. Honestly, every single time that I've seen this video, it kills me every single time. I remember seeing the DJ Z-Made mod pop up on my YouTube algorithm roughly 8 or 9 years ago. I can't even get an exact date as to when it came out because it's an unlisted video right now. I would also like to point out a very important fact. This Ganondorf skin is supposed to be him. The picture of a king surrounded by women in the background of Battlefield, he's the king. I don't know if you could tell, but DJ Z-Made is a white man. Look, I'm not just bringing up his race for these clips or to hit him with some sort of gotcha, but this fact will be a lot more important down the line, just trust me, bro. Aside from all the goofy stuff that this mod showcased, DJ Z-Made made it clear that he is not done with the project yet. He's only approximately 75% done with it. Mainly new sounds that he was recording for the characters, touching up new skins, and updating a couple of weird looking textures. Since he was extremely adamant about not releasing the mod pack to the internet until it is 100% complete, DJ Z-Made is the only person in the entire world with the most controversial Melee mod installed on his Wii. The video itself was thought to be lost media until an archive of the video was made public in the replies of a tweet made by @shitfartcustoms on Twitter. I wish I came up with that name. Now that we have full access to the mod showcase videos, there's still one thing that we need to access: the mod itself. Once again, the mod was never released to the public, making it officially lost media. At first, I was thinking that DJ Z-Made wouldn't answer me on his YouTube anymore, considering that he's been inactive for around 6 years. And, I mean, what else is there to say? He's been off of his YouTube for 6 years, he's not responding to comments anymore. It seems like the community would never ever be able to get their hands on one of the rarest gems in Melee's history. But you see how long is left in the video. There is a lot more to the story. So guys, this is where the story takes its wildest turn. You see, DJ Z-Made isn't entirely gone. DJ Z-Made would later change his name to Nuka Zeus. And what? He's black now? This part of the research of this video actually made me kind of scared because I knew about DJ Z-Made and I knew about Nuka Zeus separately, and I was thinking that they were two separate people for all the time that I've ever seen them on the internet, but it turns out that they are the same dude. Just let me explain what happened. So what happened was that DJ Z-Made started to experiment recreationally with injecting a chemical compound known as melanotan into his body. Melanotan is originally a medication that's used to treat erectile dysfunction, but was later found to help patients produce more melanin and make it easier for their skin to get darker when going outside, and this could help patients fight skin diseases like vitiligo. However, when used recreationally, it serves as an injectable synthetic tanner. This story was actually in the popular eyes of YouTube for a little while, with a video on Nuka Zeus transformation by Pay Money Wubby getting over 3 million views. By the way, for this section of the video, I will be referring to DJ Z-Made as Nuka Zeus, but don't worry, they are literally the same person. You see, Nuka Zeus swore on his life that he is a black man.
This whole poisoning thing is gonna happen if you get a black woman pregnant.
But I'm not white. I'm just human. And or black.
Okay. Okay.
He also hates being considered somebody who identifies as transracial because he's not a white guy trying to turn himself black with injectable tanner. He's just a black guy with no melanin.
I don't consider myself transracial because transracial is going from one race to another. I'm not doing a transformation. I am not transforming from one thing to another. I have always been me. I'm just darkening my skin. It's the same thing if somebody wants to dye their hair or if someone wants to grow out their beard or gain muscles, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing something for me, or if they want to get fake titties or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just me.
Nuka Zeus became the man's new YouTube channel and persona, and to this day he is still extremely active on this channel, practically replying to every single comment and uploading videos pretty much weekly, if not daily. Nuka Zeus would be interviewed a ton, specifically by DJ Vlad, where he would go in on explaining his need to be black, his hatred for white people, and of course, why he can say the N-word. The melanotan era wouldn't last long for Nuka Zeus though, since it seems that the combination of the melanotan injections and binge drinking would result in his liver being extremely unhealthy, almost as unhealthy as I feel when I buy 4,000 calories worth of McDonald's at 1 a.m. Turns out that not much of a lesson was learned from this medical scare, since August of 2022, he would release a video about skin grafting to become black. While, in my opinion, this video seems to be a joke, it does show me that he's quite insecure about his white skin, but who am I to say?
Wanna be like a barrel wine. Tyree's body got a vibe. Good see in the liver when I see inside. Laura chest up with the almond eyes. Titty papa, Tipper Cruise, Wesley Snipes.
Well, here's the thing. Even though the man is extremely off, I just want to say that I had to dig even deeper into this DJZ made mod situation. So the hunt for the mod continued, and as I said before, Nuka Zeus is still incredibly active on his YouTube channel and responds to comments quite frequently. So I decided to make a comment and reach out to him. The archiver of the YouTube video, somebody on Twitter named Vic Vucci, would offer up $200 for the mod to be released. Vic would not receive a response, ever. It's very clear that Nuka Zeus takes pride in his Melee creation, so much that he thinks that no one else really deserves it. He worked on the mod for over a year strictly as a passion project that was nearly forgotten by the internet after he privated the showcase video. But we would end up getting in touch on social media, and here's how it went. As said before, Nuka Zeus is the only person in the world to have access to this mod, meaning he is the only person capable of distributing it to the community that actually demands it. And it seems that this mod will never get released unless Nuka Zeus is given a price that he cannot refuse. So after having a conversation with him, I actually learned that he is a fan of the channel. And I had no idea that somebody so famous would watch my videos and be like, yeah, dude, your stuff is good. And he's actually commented on a couple of my videos. So if you look through the comment section deep enough, you'll eventually find Nuka Zeus there. And as always, I just want to say, please do not harass this person. This was just a video that I had an idea about, and I wanted to get this mod out, and I'm gonna show you why it's impossible to get it out. Just leave this man alone. He's got so much on his plate. Just don't mess around with him. Just enjoy the video, like, comment, and subscribe. All that good jazz. Thank you so much. So I tried to come up with a deal with him to release this mod. So at first, Vic Vucci's $200 was not enough for DJ Z-Made to release the mod. So I offered something even better. I said, I will give you $250 and Vic will give you $250 as well. You'll have $500 to release your unfinished Melee art project. And he said no. So I asked him what a good price point would be for him to release the mod. And he messaged me in all seriousness. $20,000. $20,000 is the amount of money that I spent on my car. So what makes you think that anybody is going to put down $20,000 for a Melee texture pack mod? You see, this conversation that me and Nuka Zeus had, it was kind of upsetting. And let me tell you why. This video was originally supposed to just be me covering a funny mod from back in the day, and then it just went so much deeper, and frankly, I thought the information that I gathered from the research was simply too gold to just not include on the channel, since it makes the lore of the mod so much deeper, and I would love to introduce you guys to this stuff. I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any more updates about this mod. I tried my hardest. This guy said $20,000, no less. So I guess it's gonna remain as lost media. So if you guys were looking for a more happy ending and a release of the mod, I'm sorry I wasn't able to do it. I'm only able to bring the most recent information and most recent update on this mod. I also wanted to make the Melee community more aware about this mod, because when I look online to see if people are posting about it, it's mainly just like a couple like real old heads on Twitter, or it's Slime being the only big Melee content creator to have a piece of content on DJ Z-Made, and it's not even on his YouTube channel. It's on like a podcast that you need to pay money to access. Well, I don't really know what else I could even add to this video. I just really wanted to bring out this news to you. I just did this personal research and then it just turned into a video because I just thought it was so incredibly absurd. But yeah, in the meantime, keep on grinding, keep on supporting your local Melee scene if you're still even in the Melee scene. And this has been Juice Man, and remember, this game is to have fun. Unless you're DJ Z-Made and you play the game to be a gooner.